It's 6:30 a.m. Sunday morning, folks, so grab your coffee, sit down, and enjoy Laura Crowley, Doug DeForest, coming to you almost live from Houston, the biggest little city in Texas County. It's the people, sights, sounds, and tastes of downtown Houston after hours. Now here's your hosts, Doug DeForest and Laura Crowley. Well, hi, folks. It's time for Downtown Houston After Hours, Sunday morning at 6:30 a.m.
Whew, it's early.
That's always our time.
I know, I love
We
it.
own that time.
Love it.
Now, today on the show, we have Ian Driesel and David Klotz.
I don't know either one of those people.
You never met them?
Are they related to you?
Well, I think one is my son and the other is my cousin.
I figured there was a
Yeah.
something.
You know, people always give us a hard time. They say, well, this is the Driesel show. Well, you know what? It kind of is.
We like it like
I don't
that.
know. But
Honorary Driesel.
yeah, you are honorary Driesel.
I like
now,
it.
David Klotz has been working very hard on downtown for the last couple of years. And he's going to come in and tell us all about what he's been doing. And he's going to be joined by the creepy Filipino guy.
Lucky
your
you.
favorite, right?
Yeah.
Call him into action. Come on. Come on, you can do it.
Creepy Filipino guy.
See, I told you, you
I
could get
know.
him here.
I know, he's so...
All you have to do is just
So much
ask.
fun. Yeah.
You just ask. You say, creepy Filipino guy, come into our show. And he just comes in and does his thing.
We've had too many people tell us that they really enjoy that. I really think we need some people to go,
We had Mike Baker on last
Questionable.
week's show, and Mike Baker was the first one to say, you know, one of the things I really love about downtown Houston After Hours is creepy Filipino guy.
we're not afraid to be funny,
Yeah.
to make fun of ourselves even.
Well, because, you know,
we've seen some of the hats. I'm just saying.
yeah, the first season was the hats. And the funny thing is you can actually look at the overall, over the 50 weeks that we've
Yes.
done this show, and you can see that we have become two people who do not care to make fun of ourselves.
And it's pretty easy.
Yeah.
I have a lot of material. I don't know about Doug, but it's
I
pretty
don't
easy
know.
for me.
I mean, I'm a political candidate, come on, you know.
Okay, I have more for Doug then.
Okay,
Yeah.
so on this show, we have those two coming into the camera shot.
Yes.
And they're gonna tell us all about what they've been doing. Of course, Ian is a 2-minute chef.
Amazing. We just
Which-
ate some of his food
Oh,
earlier.
what about that tenderloin?
Oh, my gosh.
Every
And the-
time
and the
my son
pear.
cooks, I
Yeah.
think, why is he not in my home?
You know, you don't pay him enough. That's
I know.
probably why.
You kicked him out.
Well, he got married, so anyway.
Well, yeah.
Okay, well, folks, we'll be right back with more Downtown Houston After Hours. Here's some commercials. Don't you go away. From the moment Glenn Romine Sr. first saw that old Model T, he knew what he wanted to do. He wanted to bring quality Ford products to the Ozarks. In 1933, Glenn Romine Sr. did just that. He opened Romine's Motor Company in Houston, Missouri. As Glenn Sr.'s boys grew, Glenn Jr., Don, and Bob all watched their father do business a very simple way. An old-fashioned handshake and a smile, and the best deal you could find. That's right, it's still done that way today at Romine's Motor Company. Glenn Sr. believed in salaried salesmen, so those salesmen would fight to give their customers the best deal possible. And it's remained that way for over 80 years. That's Romine's Motor Company on Highway 63 in Houston, Missouri. Phone 417-967-4134. It's where you'll get your best deal the first time around. Take it from the great Glenn Sr. himself.
Romine's Motor Company, Houston, Missouri. Best idea I ever had.
Time for some Downtown Houston After Hours shout-outs. Shout out to United Country Realty Kabul in Houston, Barb Head 967-2221 or Stacy Matherly 962-4711 in Kabul. Texas County's only national real estate franchise. Hyatt Land Title 1215 South Sam Houston, phone 967-0238. Justin Shelby, your State Farm agent, 6783 Highway 63, phone 967-4152. H&S Flea Market, 8145 North Highway 63, phone 967-1555. Shout out to Neil Sporting Goods, 213 North Grand, phone 967-4444. Shout out to Dr. Joe Richardson, DDS, 321 South 2nd Street, phone 967-4528. That's just some of our downtown Houston After Hours area shout outs.
You guys cannot even believe the talent that is sitting here with us today. We have Dave Klotz And Ian Driesel.
You know, it's so amazing because now we're all family here. You're an honorary Driesel.
Honorary Driesel.
She's been adopted.
Yeah, she has been adopted.
There's no way out.
Now, what
to know.
we're all sitting here talking about today is what has happened in downtown Houston since, number one, Ian, now you came back from Jonesboro, Arkansas. You were a master chef at Omar's Uptown. And a lot of the stuff that you guys did there was very, very 5-star, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
No, seriously.
Yeah. I was the executive chef, at Omar's Uptown, and, I mean, we got all the awards there was to get, really, in the year 2012. So.
Wow.
And so you come back to Houston, and the reason you moved back here was for the kids, right?
Yeah, so my kids could go to school where I grew up.
Yeah. And this is one of the things that Dave and I have fought for, and Laura, over the last year. We've fought for people to understand the existence of a small town and what it makes. What you can actually have if you just invest in your small town, right, Dave?
You know, what is most beautiful to me, and I know you got to feel the same way, is to see the kids, what we would call kids, because you don't want to admit the fact that
We're old.
well, I'm going to say middle age.
Yeah, that's
That's about as good as I'm ready
You
to
were
go.
recently a grandfather.
I have the most beautiful grandbaby boy. Yes, I am now a
Let's show a
grandfather.
picture of your grandson, okay?
Right here he is. How beautiful.
What's the name?
Aiden Adam Klotz.
There you go.
Wow.
Yes, his daddy, Adam and Ashley, they did such a great job, and I'm so proud. Holding him was just like holding Adam 21 years ago. It was a time warp, you grandparents understand.
Yes, we do.
Folks, this is a family show. I just want to say, you know, we're sitting here with our seat of our loin.
Yeah,
They love it when
the
we
two
put it
min-
like that.
yeah, the 2
They
minute
always
chef.
love it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And, you know, we have a message, and she's been so beautiful about making our message graceful. This is about local. If you don't do something to preserve what you love, it will not survive. It's up to you. And so what we have done over the last year, I just want to mention a few firsts. In the last year, we've had Houston's first street dance in 50 years.
Absolutely.
Well, since then, we've had 8 more.
Yes.
We had Brushy Creek Days downtown where we brought in a Midway for 3 days.
We have the first show ever about a small town from a small town.
We have Downtown Houston After Hours, which is the only show of its kind, which is dedicated solely to promoting a hometown that we all love. And you know, there's not a lot of money in this. I'm going to be straight up front.
Yeah.
So this program gets carried out of our own pockets because
Ian,
we want to promote our community. And without the community support, it's not possible.
I want to ask Ian real quick. Ian, have you gotten rich off the 2 Minute Chef?
Yeah, how much money have you made, Ian?
I made gas money. And that's just because he's my dad.
Because what we do is, and this is true, one of the things about Ian coming home to Houston
Yeah.
is that Ian told me when he was in Jonesboro, he was working at a David Beard Award-winning kitchen.
No, not James Beard. We won everything but James Beard.
But you worked in Sydney Street, which is James
Yeah,
Beard
James
Award-winning.
Beard
Yeah.
Award-winning.
Yeah.
Well, the kids
I said
could
David
cook.
Beard because
Hey.
David Beard is a catfish king, which I love.
None of these people know this. What we can tell them is this kid can cook.
Oh, can he cook?
You should have been to his
I'm
wedding
full
for
from
his
some
hog that he
tenderloin
had in the ground.
I was there.
Oh, you were there? Why
I'm
am
his
I
son-
saying
I'm
you
his
should have
dad.
been?
Laura
You
was
should have
not
been at
there.
his wedding.
I'm still full from the tenderloin we had earlier, which I have had plenty of tenderloin in my lifetime. But the tenderloin we had tonight was truly tender, and it was amazing. So,
And it was loin.
Yes,
It was all
and that
kinds of
too.
loin.
Yes.
Now, what part of the animal is the loin?
Well, it would be the,
Still moving on.
It's right up underneath the rib cage going down the spine.
is that the loin?
That's the one.
Oh, wow. You know, who knew? But no, but seriously, the 2 Minute Chef has brought us all kinds of great
Absolutely.
episodes. And
It's one of the things I hear commented on most when
Oh,
you
yeah.
hear people talk about the show, and it's a beautiful thing to hear.
well,
people
Laura's
say.
beautiful face, of course.
Well,
Yeah.
you can't
know.
get past that. After they say, hey, you have the most beautiful co-host
Yeah.
on the planet, and of course we do.
Yeah.
She's an adopted Driesel.
And now we have Ian, which
Well,
is, yeah.
Ian's beautiful in his own way.
Oh, I am.
Oh, my gosh.
Pretty.
This is not that kind of show, folks. I'm just telling you, straight up. So, Ian, what is new now? You're back at Miller's Grill.
I am back at Miller's Grill.
And one of the things that Larry is doing down at Miller's Grill is he's trying to move things forward, right?
Yeah, he's just trying to create as many jobs as possible and keep most of the money here in the community.
That's awesome, right?
Yeah,
That's the way you
he's
feel.
doing a good thing. Yeah.
Yeah. And so as for five-star chef things, we're going to show people how to cook their own five-star meals at home over the course of these shows and other shows, right?
Yeah.
I can't tell you
Yeah.
how many of my friends brined their turkey last year. Seriously.
Off of Ian's brining,
Off
yeah.
of off of
That's the
that,
only
yeah,
way
it
to
was
do it.
amazing.
I can't wait to see Christmas dinner this year.
Oh, I think this year the Christmas dinner is going to have to be one of the most wonderful things.
Absolutely.
We're going to have to get all
We're
of
going
our
to do
families.
Christmas dinner at the Melba.
Let's do it.
Let's do Christmas dinner at the Melba
Perfect.
Theater.
I'll cater Christmas dinner.
All right.
So that's going to be
Great.
one to add to our first. You know, we had Houston's first street dance. We've had
I have
the
an
first
idea.
television
You-
show.
You
We've
brought
had-
it forward. Let's have 20 of our our viewers, and Ian Cook will bring in 20 of our viewers, 10 couples,
Okay,
to the Melba with us for Christmas dinner.
that's a
What do you think,
beautiful
Ian?
thing.
That's a good idea.
What do you think we would have?
Oh man, just the classics. I'd probably do a turkey, a good ham, maybe a prime
What kind
rib.
of stuffing?
I'm not. I mean, I do stuffing separate. If you put stuffing in a bird,
Would it be
usually dries
oyster
out.
stuffing, or what would you do?
I just do a classic chicken stuffing.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so we are telling you that if you want to be a part of our Christmas special this year,
Yes.
we are
We
taking.
want you.
Yeah, we want you, and we're taking.
But we're
10
not going to make it easy. I think we need to make a competition out of this.
We do.
Why should
do
we
you-
just give this away? I mean, this is valuable stuff.
Yeah. So why would you want to be a part of the Melba Christmas special?
Why wouldn't you want to be a part of the Christmas Melba special?
Well,
Better question.
And what can you do to help?
Well, downtown Houston after hours at gmail.com. Once again, that's downtown Houston after hours at gmail.com. Email us and tell us why you want to be a part of our Christmas special.
And why, yes, and what else you would like to see of this program? You know, I got to make a point. There's been talk that this may be our last season, and in fact, it kind of looks like it will be. But that's only the reason. The only reason for that is because we have done this in a small market that we knew really couldn't support a program, but we've done it from our hearts because we want to show you that we have a beautiful community here full of loving people, caring people that really understand the importance of local, understand the importance of working together, living together. You know, Caleb Arthur and the Missouri Sun Solar, what they're doing for sustainability around here. We've got a new dairy coming in, a dairy co-op where we're going to, you know, we're going to
New
have
brewery?
our new brewery is going to be, it's magnificent. So, and all of this is local and organic. And if we can pull it into our downtown area, which is what we're trying to do here in Houston, we can use that as a catalyst to bring back something we all care about and love from our childhoods that we can pass
Downtown.
on to our grandbabies. You know, which we've already met a couple of yours that he's produced.
Yeah.
You know, and so it's a beautiful thing, and we don't want you to be discouraged out there in the rural communities. You know, you feel like maybe you're under siege or whatever. You know, you feel like times are hard. Yes, they are. That's even more reason to get up and fight. You know, this is, I hope, a reason, an example of what you can do if you love your community. And you know, we're going to continue to do it.
Laura and Bill have fought for years for small town
Absolutely.
business.
Yeah, we love small town business.
So important.
Because you are a small town
We are
business.
small town business. It's amazing what a small community can do.
Well, folks, we're going to go away to a commercial. When we come back, we're going to have more of this great show. And again, this last season of Downtown Houston After Hours is going to be a whole lot about this. I want y'all to stick around and enjoy yourselves, and we will be right back.
From the first look at Crowley's Homeworks, you will notice the thousands and thousands of ideas for any home project. Crowley's Homeworks has the best selection in the country. You don't have to drive miles to make your home beautiful. Just come on out to Crowley's Homeworks. 3 convenient locations to serve you. Crowley's Homeworks, Houston, Salem, and Mountain Grove.
Hi, this is Dawn at Memories and Dreams in downtown Houston. We have all kinds of items, repurposed, new, used, and wholesale. If we don't have it and you're looking for it, we'll try to find it for you.
Memories and Dreams, 103 South Grand, phone 967-7102.
Shout out to the Office Bar, 116 North Grand, phone 967-7128. Our friends at Double R Pond, 203 South Grand, phone 967-2706. Barnhart Financial, 1463 Sam Houston, phone 967-4700. Shout out to Bob's Barbershop, 112 North Grand, 217-9719. Shout out to Animal Shelter of Texas County, 6931 East Highway 17, phone 967-0700. Shout out to Darren's Body Shop, 8100 Mineral Drive, Houston, phone 967-3074. Well, Laura, now it's time for something that we all live for every week. Bob's
Absolutely.
Bad Jokes.
Oh my goodness.
They're terrible.
But he thinks they are too, so that's,
Yeah, that makes it good.
it's kind of funny.
Let's go down to Bob's and see what's happening.
Yeah.
So Dave, what's the difference between the bird flu and swine flu?
I don't know, Bob.
Well, I think if you got the bird flu, you need the treatment. And if you got the swine flu, you need the ointment.
It's showtime, guys. Follow me.
I'll be right after, guys. Just give me 1 minute.
All right, man. See you on stage.
Hey, babe. Yeah, I was just calling to tell you we're fixed to take stage. We're in Nashville tonight, so. I love you too. I miss you. I'll see you soon, okay? All right, babe. Bye.
You never expected. Most will never see it. You go from looking and wondering to not even noticing that there's any other woman besides the one you're holding. Yeah, I've heard so many men say it, oh so many times, that love just can't be real. Yeah, it won't make me blind. And hell, I've even said it from time to time. I was wrong. I never knew that love could be so damn strong. Oh yeah, and I've grown from a tame man into your biggest fan. And I never walked this world alone. I was wrong. Oh baby, I was wrong. Now a few years have gone on by. I've seen you laugh, hell, I've seen you cry. But when we first started, yeah, I already knew that I couldn't love you more than I already do. I was wrong. I never knew that love could be so damn strong. Whoa, yeah. And I've grown from a tame wrong.
And now it's time for
The 2-Minute Chef?
with Ian Driesel.
Oh, that's my son. I like him.
He's good.
Now, I did a lot of prep work for this episode, but I thought I'd stop and show you proper technique for cutting an avocado. What we're gonna do is we're gonna slice down the avocado into the seed. Then we're gonna turn the avocado around the knife until you meet your next cut, your first cut. You're gonna twist open. You're gonna take the butt end of your knife, knock it into the seed, twist the seed, and it comes right out. Then you're going to do, instead of taking the skin off, cut it up in the skin. First going one direction, turning it, going the next. You're going to take a spoon, you're going to spoon it into your bowl, like so. Proper way to dice an avocado. I'm Ian Driesel, I'm the 2-Minute Chef, and today I'm going to teach you how to make an avocado salsa. I'm going to start out with 2 limes juiced, 2 lemons juiced, 1 bunch of cilantro. I'm going to go with about a teaspoon of salt, then black pepper to taste. It's going to end up being about a teaspoon as well, if you're me. I'm going to start off with some diced avocado, which you want to add first because you don't want it to oxidize. 4 medium-sized diced tomatoes. 1 large red onion diced. 2 jalapenos brunoise. That's just a very small dice. 6 green onions, chopped. I'll take a spoon. I'm going to mix that to add about a cup of olive oil. I'm going to toss that. Get everything nice and coated in that citrus mix. It's going to season it because we added the seasoning to that all the way through instead of being patchy. Give it a taste. There's your super festive seasonal summer avocado salsa. I'm the 2-Minute Chef, and I hope you enjoy it.
You show me love. You took my hand and set me free. I wanna know you more.
Hi, this is Caleb Arthur, owner of Missouri Sun Solar. I'm here to talk to you today about how we can replace your electric bill forever. We have products where we can put solar panels on your roof and start out with $0 down and 0 money out of pocket. We can do residential and commercial. Here are a few looks at the jobs that we have
Let
done.
Missouri Sun Solar show you how to stretch that dollar for energy savings and take it all the way to the bank.
You can contact us at 417-413-1786 or go to our website, sunsolar-us.com, or you can come by our location here in Houston, Missouri at 1719 US Highway 63.
Missouri Sun Solar, not just the right choice, the bright choice for your family's future. And now it's time for some downtown Houston after-hours shout-out. Shout out to Progressive Ozark Bank, 1460 South Sam Houston, phone 967-4196. Pizza Express, 1450 South Sam Houston, phone 967-4473. Donnie Wells Shelter Insurance, 610 South Grand, phone 967-2400.
Shout out to our friends at D&L Florist, 1468 South Sam Houston, phone 967-3705. Brad Eads, an attorney at law, 112 East Main Street, phone 967-4747. Shout out to the Houston Chamber of Commerce, 501 East Walnut, phone 967-2220. Oakwood Golf Course, 7453 Country Club Lane, phone 967-3968. Atkinson Insurance, 111 West Main Street, phone 967-2600. Martin's Plumbing, 1591 North Highway 63, phone 217-3113. And our friends at Houston Bowl, 610 Highway B, phone 967-3211. Well, Laura, we've had one of our great classic times here today.
Absolutely amazing.
Did you have fun?
I always have fun.
You know, what we're talking about here is downtown. About downtown, it could be either Houston or West Plains or Mountain Grove. It could be any town.
Absolutely.
You know, but what we're really talking about is the community, the spirit, right?
Absolutely. And Houston has quite a bit of a spirit. I really would challenge anybody who lives in a smaller town, not just Houston, but any smaller town, please go to your downtown district, your areas there that are, there's so much to offer.
Yeah.
Please feel free to go there and see all the things that are available.
Yeah, because just shopping on the outside won't even do it.
It doesn't touch it.
No, it
doesn't touch it. You don't get the idea of community like you do when you...
You know, folks, like my grandson's name is Adrian. And so from A to Z, Adrian to Z, and Larry in between.
Absolutely.
You know, I mean, A to L to Z, you know. You have people from downtown that feed our communities every time, right?
Absolutely. I mean, without a lot of the businesses that not only are in downtown, but in other areas as well, without that feeling of community, small towns just don't last.
And you know, symbolism.
Absolutely.
Symbolism is very important. You know, I mean,
Yes.
downtowns have a symbolism about them that make shopping an experience. You know,
Yes, they
because
do.
You cannot go to Walmart and get that symbolism.
No, you cannot.
And so, please, folks, make sure that you make downtown one of your destinations in your small town.
Yes, please.
So until then, I'm Doug DeForest,
I'm Laura Crowley.
and goodbye from downtown Houston.
After Hours.
Bye-bye.
Hop in the car, going to the bar tonight. You got a rig full of friends, club full of bands to ride. No, we're not worried, we tell a story just like